δίκτυο BBC μέσα σε ένα κλιπ 1 λεπτού και 26 δευτερολέπτων εξηγεί τα γεωπολιτικά παιχνίδια και λύνει τις απορίες για τις ισορροπίες που κρίνονται στην εμπόλεμη Συρία.
The Syrian President Bashar al-Assad is facing an armed uprising in his own country. He's been trying to crush it with help from his friends, Iran, Russia and Hezbollah from Lebanon. On the other side, the US, Turkey and the Gulf Arabs and most of the Western world want Assad to go. They've been arming and training many of the rebels trying to unseat him. But the trouble is, one of the main insurgent groups is the so-called Islamic State, and everyone hates IS, including the other rebels. So now everyone's all on the same side against IS, right? Well, not quite. Russia says it's bombing IS, but it's also bombed some of the other rebel groups fighting Assad. Some of those groups are being funded by Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia and Qatar, who are rivals of Iran. Meanwhile, the Turks say they want Assad gone, but they're not bombing him yet. Instead, they're bombing IS a bit, but also bombing the Kurds a lot more. The Kurds have enemies in Assad, IS and Turkey. But those same Kurds are backed by the US, who are allies with their enemies Turkey. So, to sum up, America's friends are fighting each other, while also fighting their enemy, who's a bigger enemy than their other enemy. Got it?
Το βίντεο του BBC αποδεικνύει με τον καλύτερο τρόπο ότι στις διεθνείς σχέσεις οι φίλοι και οι εχθροί είναι σχετική υπόθεση.